Welcome to SE Custom Designs, where we're going to continue. This is going to be a short segment. It has to be because I don't have a lot of time. But we just did a part, whatever. This is the just prior to this, where we showed you these pieces before they were glued up. Specifically, the top and the back. Okay, so overnight we glued up basically the main part here, which receives the drawer, and the underside of it. We glued this up overnight. Lessons learned. This is what my video series is called on this. This is a wedding gift. I'm making 2 wedding gifts. And lessons learned when you're making bandsaw boxes, the journey. Please, if you don't mind, share your journey as well. The things that you wish you knew. And now you know because you made those mistakes. We know that's how we learn, though, and that's okay. Learn in the journey, keep it fun. But I will tell you that you'll go through all this work to cut out your pieces, whatever the project is, and then when it comes time for glue up, that's when you invent new words, my friends, because your pieces are sliding this way, that way. You just crack the piece. I've had numerous occasions where, wish I didn't say it that way, but where I would have to make a piece all over again. You got to do that right away. You got to make that piece right away because you broke it, because you put too much pressure on it. You got to know your wood, know the limitations. So this is basically showing you that I took the top and the back, and I now went to the next level. So this box was put together in 2 stages. Okay, and I can actually come over here and show you what this means. Let's very carefully pull this guy out. All right. So this guy here is in the pieces that we're speaking of. Okay, so here's the top. Here, there it is there. We have also the back. Okay, so here's the back. And there's my cat saying good morning. Hopefully Fred will come over. I call him Git. Okay, so this is then what we did. Let's take this out. This is the main drawer part. So we had this. I've learned to take my time and to do things in stages. So I glued the bottom part here to this part here. Get, say hello to the world. This is Fred. He's probably looking for his morning food. Get, say hello, Get. You can hear him purring. Welcome to the wood shop. He's making sure everything is where it was left. He's saying, why was this moved? So, Get. All right, that's dust he's breathing in there. All right, so let's get back to our, that was a nice diversion. So what are the lessons learned? And that's the whole idea behind stopping, like literally along every process, every step. We're going to stop, we're going to talk about it, so that you can see this series in its completion from start to finish. We started off with a 4x4, okay? And I'll show you where that is, actually. Welcome to my wood shop. I gotta get moving because I have to get. Here it is. Here's the 4x4 that all came from. All right, and this is what it's looking like now. All right, so let's finish this up. Glued this to this. Then we glued, once this dried, really in 3 hours, you're good. I just let it sit overnight. Then we did this, so that's stage 2. Okay, and then on the same day, we actually glued up the drawer. Now this is looking weird right now because this part here, which is the block that it all came with. the block otherwise that you cut out of the unit. There's a story behind that. You otherwise would have been pushed to the side and to the garbage or whatever. But let's see here. Let's look at this. So this guy here, we glued him up the same day that we glued this up. So these guys were glued. All right, and they look like this when they're done. Okay, still in its rough. Mind you, on the inside, you better do that sanding before you glue it up, because try to imagine. Yes, sir. What is it? Get! He's like, let me out. All right, so let's finish this up. So we're making progress here. So again, what is this about? What is this here? Okay, what that is, if you haven't followed, if this is your first time looking at the video series, that block became mini nested trays, or whatever you want to call them, mini boxes, all the ways down to this sliver here. That sliver, I'll probably make something interesting out of it, which will fit inside this box here. So I am doing this in HD, so hopefully you're going to be able to see the details that I am talking about. So you got the drawer, but then you have all that stuff inside, which came from this block here. Okay. You just keep repeating the process over and over and over and over again until you are out of wood. You got to be careful. All that's done over here on the bandsaw, my friends. So much fun in the shop. All right, I have to go. This has been going for only 6 minutes, 55 seconds. I'll probably attach this one to the previous video. And so what will be the next steps? The next steps, sand, 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 and then sand some more. We'll be using this guy here. Look up that video, please. This is the rigid oscillating belt sander and spindle sander. We'll be using this on the outsides, and we'll be using all of these types of things, hand sanders, and just holding the sandpaper in my hands to sand the outside of the unit. And so after that, I mean, I'm talking hours of sanding. A lot of love goes into it. I think he's given up on me. All right, thanks for coming to the shop. We do a video a week. This week, actually Saturday, I think I did 5 videos because I have to move along on this project. These are wedding gifts, so I have to move right along. And so it's Sunday morning. I started at 6 o'clock this morning, and now I have to skedaddle to church. Honor the Lord. All right. Take care. Bye, and God bless. Stay tuned. Keep following the series. It's fun. Subscribe to the channel too, please, if you like what you're seeing. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you give us one of these, just let us know why, and we'll try to improve. Take care.